Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Landlord Super. Let's get this out of the way and then we'll get started on what should be quite a busy day. Ignore the floating paint, I'll explain in a second. And no, we're not having a sale on doors. It's just, I filled up the house with a load of stuff for today's episode and, well, we're now spilling to the outside, so that's what's going on there. I think we're okay for calories. Could be tempted by a meal, but I think we'll leave it for now. Just want to put in a quick order. Not from there, though. From IKEA, perhaps. Yes, IKEA. I want those. And I also want another one of... Is it that one or is it that one? I don't actually know. Let's go with that one. It'll be fine. Okay, let's get started. So what I've gone ahead and done is bought a load of stuff, and just placed it everywhere. Just basically so we didn't have an entire episode of me looking in the catalogue, phoning Winston and Winston delivering. So we can get started in putting all of this in. We've also got stuff in here. There's stuff in the toilet up there and the other room there as well. Also, many of the colours on the walls are multicoloured. This yellow up there. I've trialed a lot of stuff. Let's just get this off the back of Winston. You can leave. Alright. Let's take that one with us. This is going in the downstairs toilet, which I have pink toilet and pink sink. I thought at least some of the house should look 1980s or late 70s, I guess, but at least some of it should look time period. I was going to go with the mint green, but in the end I've gone with this nice pink colour. We'll go with some red tiles as well. So the downstairs toilet will be, will be time period appropriate, even if some of the rest of the house isn't. This is going to be kind of the dining room, which is going to have red furniture in it. Not 100% what colour to do in there just yet. In here is the sort of sitting room. These things, basically, I kept buying these in the other colours, and Winston refused to deliver them in any other colour than that. So we've got two of them, and they're going to go in here. What else has we got to... Yeah, so the colours then. So I've bought every single paint there is. And they were sat here in the wheelbarrow. And then I left the game, came back to the game, and the game reset the wheelbarrow, but left these floating here in the shape of a wheelbarrow. So we now have every single colour to choose from, which... we might just go wild, but I'm just basically at the moment in the process of just painting random strips on the walls, a bit like you would in real life, and seeing what looks best. I think I'm going to go with the darker tone through here, which was my original plan. But these brighter colours, I'm not 100% sure of the bright yellow in the upstairs bathroom yet, but I am going to try and go brighter colours upstairs. We've got some pink and whites in here and things like that. The roof's fallen in here. No, that's just for the balcony out there. Yeah, we'll probably go with some brighter colours. But let's start by putting in some bits and pieces in here. Which actually, we'll start with a bit of decorating in here, because we have this to put in. This was slightly more orange in the catalogue. It's not as orange in real life. Because I was thinking blue and orange would work kind of well. And it's, you know... Again, a bit more time period specific, but it's not fully orange. It's more like a peach color, I think. But I quite like it, and it kind of goes with the feature wall blue, so we're going to go with it. It probably clashes a bit with the dark floor, but I thought I don't really want just a white wall. I'd like some colour, so this will give us that colour, hopefully. Why is it not letting me paint these? So does it think they're not nailed in? Very odd sometimes. Very odd. It's not letting me paint that either. But it will let me paint there. See, well, we'll see. Between games, when I leave the game and then come back to it, if there's a problem, it'll just take the paint straight off it and it'll be an unpainted surface. So it might just be a case of touching up later on. It's an interesting colour, this. Slightly more orange today, actually, than it was when I first bought it. When I first bought it, you could barely see any colour with it. It was kind of more like a, just an off-white, like an eggshell or something. But it's, it seems more orange in today's playthrough than it did in my test playthroughs. I've also bought a gas fire, in case we don't want to have the heating on in here. So, save those pennies. We don't want the radiators on in every room, but we want to heat this one up. We'll have that gas fire going. Okay, this is almost painted. Okay, so I need to screw the door in to do behind there. I think we've just got this little bit over by this door then, and then this room is fully painted. We'll start moving some furniture around. The more I've painted with this, the more I'm thinking it was more of a kitchen choice than a... Although it is bright in here, I'll give it that. Right, what kind of order do I want things in here? So we could go TV in the corner, or we could go TV against that wall. Got a little coffee table, and you can put the TV on the coffee table. So we could put this over in the corner there. Something like that, and then sit... Sit something like that. That's not bad, actually. That's not too bad. Where would we put the fire, though? Fire in that corner there? Something like that. And then we could have another coffee table in front of... Maybe? Let's move this out the way over here. I did also notice that I've never noticed this before. You can actually turn the TV on. I didn't even know you could do this until I was moving some stuff around. It's clear as houses out there today. The next change in the weather is expected at 7 o'clock. Let's see if that happens, shall we? When you'll need an umbrella as heavy rain and thunder is expected. I don't know if that's Tamsin as well. It looks a lot like her. She must, in her time away from being barmaid and food service outside of our house, she must present the weather. Right, what else can we bring over? I mean, you've got to, haven't you? Right in front of the TV. That's the spot. We'll bring the chair over as well. It's a little bit awkward just sat there in the middle, but something like that. Can we get through that gap? Of course we can't fit through that gap. Can we fit through it now? Nope. Okay. Let's move this wallpaper out of the way. If we put it here... It's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, it's not really a big enough TV to... if we have it like that angle. Put these shelves against the wall. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I think we'll leave that there. Does a good enough job. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Let's move the lamp to there. So then we've got some light. We can have a little table. So I would put this by the chair, but I think that's going to stick out too far. Which way round does that go? Anyway? Kind of, anyway. It's only got one blocked off side. It has to be away from the furniture, though. Let's put that over here. Extra storage. Then we've got a big coffee table. It's too big for that area. I have to put that over here somewhere. Maybe we'll have a couple more seats over here somewhere. Let's paint that we've missed. We've also got a lamp. That can go there. Yeah, maybe put this over here, and we'll have an extra couple of seats just to finish off the area. But I think that's largely done. It's a little bit over in one corner, isn't it? But then, yeah, once I get some other stuff in here, it'll look okay, I think. Let's deposit some of this stuff outside. Give us a clearer view. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Once we get I think 2 more chairs maybe in here. Maybe something over there as well, just to finish it off. But I think it'll get there. All right, let's screw the door in. If I can find my way through to do so. Now, where did I leave the screwdriver? There it is. There's still some screws to be done here as well, isn't there? Get that done. Any more? I think that's all of them. Let's get these doors screwed in, and then we'll have an idea when the doors are closed how it actually works. Right, that's better. With the doors closed, it already kind of takes on a different, more finished feel. I'm not 100% sure of the colour of the furniture, whether to go for a different colour with that, whether that actually goes or not. But I think we need a couple more chairs and then maybe another bookcasey type thing over there. And then this room will be done. We also need lights and things, but it's not bad. Let's move. What time is it? It's 5:15. Let's move over to the downstairs toilet then. And start putting stuff in here. So that's the stars from the backsplash in there, isn't it? Should I have gone with the boats that we bought? Let's have a look. Where did we put those? Did we bring them in? If so, where did we put them? Still outside. I think we'll go with the boats. It's a lot of boats, but we'll go with them. Now we could just do them on one side, I suppose. And then do that backsplash colour on that side. Bit of a quirky bathroom. We're going to run out of stuff on this one. Yep. Okay, well let's put the layout of the things. So, not too bad actually. I mean, you could sit here, look out the window. Obviously, you have to imagine that we have privacy glass here and not just a massive window. But the game doesn't, apart from the tiny small windows you can get, doesn't really account for them. We'll put our little magazine rack near the toilet because that's what it's there for. I think this is pretty much it for what you'd have in here, isn't it? It's probably a little bit big, to be honest. Probably could have put the doorway about there and then maybe extended, although we don't need that room any bigger. Just extended something, but doesn't really matter that it's a bit on the big side, does it? Let's screw it in and... Oh wait, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock, she was right. The weather was right. For the first time in all of human history, the weather is absolutely spot on. Right, everything seems to be working. We'll test out the toilet. It's on! Chap repairs walls by simply applying plasterboard directly to the damaged surface. Why did the Daily Rimmer just flash there? Monday the 26th of April, 1982. It's 1984! This paper's 2 years out of date. Alright, I think that's all we can do until morning, because it has gotten very dark. Let's have a look, actually. Let's have a look to see how bright this is. Because you can just walk around with the lamp. I can find out how to turn it on. Gives off an unusual light, I will say. Reminds me more of a horror game or something. It's not really the, yeah. Not really the light I was looking for, but it'll do. What's this one like? Much better, actually. Much better. Very, very nice and cozy on a cold night outside. Does the weather say it's throughout most of the country? Heavy rain is expected to last, so it's just going to rain all night. And probably all day then. Alright, let's go to bed. Yep, it's still raining. Right. Or at least now we can see. Let's put some of these doors in so they're out of the way, shall we? What have we got? So we've got... I think they're all upstairs doors that I bought, apart from the bathroom one, aren't they? Yeah. So let's put one on the bathroom. Toilet. No bath going in down here. Let's put that one in here. And then... do we want one there? And then maybe the rest were for upstairs? Honestly can't remember what I did when I was buying these. I think the plan was for here, and then they were all upstairs other than that. That was quite good. Alright, let's take the other ones upstairs. And at least they're out of the way. Good. Alright, so this is done apart from buying an extra couple of things. This is done. Might buy an extra couple of things just to put on the wall, just to dress it up a little bit, but it's about all you can put in here, really. It needs screwing in, but it's about done. Dining room. Needs rearranging. We need a floor for in here, and we also need to decide on what colour walls. We've gone with a red scheme, so I'm thinking red. But we'll see. Ceiling light as well to go over the middle of the table. But I guess we should probably think about a floor for in here before... reasonable chance I'm going to go with some wood. Wood panelling. We've got any light wood? What did they have in the catalogue? Did they do a lighter... something that's going to go with the red? That's the other catalogue, isn't it? No, it was that one. Wood floor. So I don't want light, really. Dark. White we've got already. Black's too dark. What goes with, like, red? We try that, I suppose, but I don't think it really goes. Yellow, I'm not sure what kind of yellow that is, but it's not. Let's try a blue one. See what comes. And we'll try... nah, let's leave the carpet. I'm not enamored with the carpet in this game. We'll leave that. We'll have to decide the same things in here, although... to a slightly... lesser extent we can. Let's move some stuff around. I think that's kind of how this room's going to be. It's just a sitting room. Although in 1984 isn't every room just a sitting room. But not sure about this. Let's have a look. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Let's let him go. It's not awful. Does it go with the red? That's the thing. You know what? I think it does. Actually, I think I prefer that to this. Makes it awkward putting this stuff in because I've already put a lot of stuff on the floor space. This is why you don't move stuff in until you've put your floors in. Though sometimes the game is fine with it, sometimes it's not. Oh no, I released it too early and now it's not having it. There we go. Okay, we're going to need another roll of that, but I do like that colour, actually. So if we put that over there, let's put the table there for now. Let's have a little look to see how... I'm pretty happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. So just need to work on the wall colour then. And order some more, which I'll probably do between the episodes. So we need a colour then for in there, don't we? Now, I've got red, but the red that we've got in a paint can is ridiculous red. I don't think this is going to look amazing, to be honest with you. I think this is a little bit too red. And for some reason, it's not letting me apply it to any of the walls. Why not? Oh, come on, game. So I'm guessing it thinks there are no nails in the wall. Oh, let's test that theory. Let's put a nail in and see. Yes, it thinks there are no nails in the wall. So I can just, yeah. Interesting, I'm pretty sure I did the whole of the downstairs, but never mind. Wow, this is red, isn't it? This is a little bit too brightly coloured. But if we dulled it down, maybe, and made it more... I mean, well, and then there's the other thing, though. Do we want the same red as the furniture? Don't necessarily want it to just... blend in completely, but we got a spare storage bucket. Is there anything in that storage bucket? Yes, there is. I think that might be for in there. Let's grab another storage bucket. Be on the safe side. Get rid of that. It's only prime, no fines. Let's see what happens to this. Alright, let's try that. It's more of a wine red. Which is a... yeah, this is the colour I was more tempted by. That's better. I think I'll go with the wine red. We might have to repaint that somehow because it seems a bit strong there because we had that other red on. We might have to take that off to get the rest of it the same. But how does that look against... if I do this, it'll let me paint over here stupidly. That's actually not too bad. I know it's a bit red, but I think we'll go with that. Or at least one of the walls. Maybe just the feature wall will be red. And maybe one of the others will be slightly different. But I think we'll go red in here. Well, I'll have to re-nail everything before we start doing so. Let's go and turn the thing on. And then get it nailed before we end the video. Been a quick video, just looked at my time. Not that far off the end. Where is the thing? Oh, handily already here. Let's nail that in. We're going to have to bring the cutter in here to get rid of these nails. Do top and bottom there just in case. Is that every panel? Is there a panel here? Put one there anyway. And then I think next time we'll either be just finishing off little bits by like rearranging bits and pieces in there. And yeah, that'll be about it really. And then we'll be almost going upstairs, I think. Okay, that's, I think, just the bathroom. I think it's just this door, and then we're done. Yep, I think that's us done. Turn off. Okay, well that has been another busy day then, here in Landlord Super. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.